What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about a story that I just saw. Apparently, it's being reported that Lizzo is being sued. And there are multiple people that used to work for her, backup dancers, who are calling her out for fat shaming and other acts. You know, this really doesn't surprise me at all. I have been critical of Lizzo. I think critical has looked to shame people into accepting her because she doesn't accept herself. Even when she has tried to show herself exercising, she's gotten criticism from her own fans, which shows you the type of fans she really has. But, you know, Lizzo was supposed to be someone who stood up and promoted herself and promoted how happy she was as a big girl, when really she isn't. I think Lizzo is very insecure, and I do think that she doesn't like how she looks, but she's not looking to change it because she realizes that there are people who follow her, there are people who promote her because of her being a big girl. They've tried to use her to push these narratives, right? They try to shame men for not dating women who they're not attracted to. And I just find it very ironic that now Lizzo is being sued. I find it very ironic that she's being sued by fellow big girls who worked for her, right? These are the three here, it looks like, as you can see. These females here, they worked for Lizzo and her company. And again, I want y'all to understand the psychology of women like Lizzo. Lizzo, okay, is nothing more than a puppet. She is used to promote narratives politically. And, you know, she is somebody that doesn't have her own mind. And she is somebody who is fake and fraudulent. And I have told y'all this. I've told y'all that these celebrities like Lizzo are not who you think they are. No, she is not out here being attacked for absolutely no reason. Lizzo is who she is. And I think it's time that these people start getting outed for who they truly are. These celebrities like her, they have they try to act like they are trying to help and promote and body positivity, when in reality, body positivity is just nothing more than a movement of overweight white women or chubby white women to be accepted by white men. And what they do is they use other big girls to help them push this body positivity, because body positivity, let me tell you something right now, whether Lizzo's a celebrity or not, there are still black men that will date her. I'm breaking this down my way, so just stay with me. Body positivity is a campaign of chubby white women who can't get the attention of the white men that they want. So what happens is they try to add different women from different communities to this campaign, and Lizzo was the perfect candidate. She was a famous artist, right? Talented artist. She has a big following. So the body positivity uses women like Lizzo to push their movement. And really, Lizzo doesn't even like how she looks, to the point to where now she's being sued by women who claim that Lizzo was fat shaming them. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Let's get into this. According to page 6. More of Lizzo's former employees are speaking out in support of the lawsuit filed against the Truth Hurts singer for allegedly subjecting them to weight shaming and denigrating behavior. Just hours after 3 of Lizzo's former dancers came forward with allegations, her former creative director, Quinn Whitney Wilson, and dancer Courtney Halinquist, I think that's how you pronounce it, Halinquist, claim that they experienced similar treatment. No, really? Wow, by Lizzo? Oh my God. Oh my God, they're claiming Lizzo was fat shaming. Oh my God. For clarification, I'm not part of the lawsuit, but this was very much my experience in my time there, Courtney wrote on her Instagram story Tuesday. Big shout out to the dancers who had the courage to bring this to light. Soon after, Wilson shared a screenshot of Courtney's statement to her own social media page, saying she was echoing everything that was already said. Oh my God, Lizzo was out here fat shaming? Who would have thought that? I thought Lizzo was for women, bigger women, right? I mean, that's what you hear. That's what you hear on social media. You hear from mainstream media, even from bloggers, right? Let's see. More of Lizzo's former employees are speaking out in support of the recent lawsuit filed against her. And that's one of the creative directors here with her own Instagram story. And that's Courtney. That's Courtney Halinquist right there. Right. I haven't been a part of that world for around 3 years for a reason. Wilson wrote, I very much applaud the dancer's courage to bring this to light, and I grieve parts of my own experience. I'd appreciate space to understand my feelings, she concluded. To which Halinquist replied back to, my sister forever, only a few know what we've been through. Love you, Quinn. The two women's comments came shortly after plaintiffs Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez accused the Grammy winner, along with Big Girl Big Touring and dance team captain Charlene Quigley, of creating a sexually charged and uncomfortable work environment in the... Wow. So wait a minute. Hold on. Not only do we have fat shaming, so they're saying that, you know, Lizzo was making those women feel uncomfortable. Her and her dance team captain, Charlene, making women feel uncomfortable. I thought this is what the Me Too movement was about women being uncomfortable, men making women uncomfortable in the workplace, right? But you have women doing it to other women. I told y'all, when these movements like Me Too was made to get power, nothing more. Okay. A lot of the harassment that goes on is women on women. Just like you have, there's harassment where there's men on men harassment. You have women on women harassment, but they try to make it seem like that's a man thing. No, that women can get involved in that behavior as well. The Truth Hurts singer's former creative director, Quinn Whitney Wilson, also shared some thoughts on her own social media. As you can see, this was Courtney and this is Quinn, right? In the lawsuit, the women alleged that the singer once pressured Davis to inappropriately touch a nude performer while in Amsterdam in February 2023. Oh, she did. Not Lizzo. I thought she's an advocate for women. After their concert, the plaintiffs claimed that Lizzo invited them for a night out on the town, specifically to the Red Light District, which is known for its theaters, shops, and clubs. Yet, once they arrived, Lizzo allegedly began inviting cast members to take turns touching nude performers, catching dildos launched from the performers' parts, and eating bananas protruding from the performers' parts. Lizzo, you gross heifer, you. What do y'all got to say now? What, all you people that have defended Lizzo, what do y'all got to say now? Are y'all still team Lizzo? Are y'all ready to defend her at all costs? When you give people this amount of attention and money and fame, they don't know how to use it. We're talking about people who've never had anything in their life. Now they have fame and money. They don't know how to act. And that's Lizzo. Lizzo then turned her attention to Miss Davis and began pressuring Miss Davis to touch the breasts of one of the nude women. Again, this is the person that y'all defended. All right. Although Davis allegedly told the singer 3 separate times that she did not want to touch the women, she claimed that Lizzo pressured and goaded her into complying. Although the Good as Hell singer allegedly badgered a member of her security team to get on stage, where she pulled down his pants and hit him with the whips, yelling, "Take it off." Plaintiffs were aghast with how little regard Lizzo showed for the bodily autonomy of her employees and those around her, especially in the presence of many people whom she employed. See, this is what happens, people. This is a Ariana Davis. This is what happens, people, when you try to defend, because you had so many people trying to defend this goofy heifer. When I know the truth, other people know the truth. They know what type of person Lizzo really is. When you give somebody like this who've never had any power in their life, when they gain power over other people, they misuse it. She misused the power that she had and the money and fame that she had to entertain herself. But Lizzo isn't the only one. This goes on with a lot of these weird celebrities, right? But it's clear to me that, you know, again, Lizzo's not used to having anything. And now she has it and she abused it. So I am here for all of this. Okay. Elsewhere in the suit, the three women alleged that employees of the touring company treated the black members of the dance team differently than other members. Only the dance cast, comprised of fully figured women of color, were ever spoken to in this manner, giving plaintiffs the impression that these comments were charged with racial and fatphobic animus. Because Lizzo is a white liberal puppet. You know, she loves her liberal slave masters who give her talking points to speak about publicly. When she speaks on political matters, you know that her white liberal masters told her to say those things. In April 2023, Lizzo and choreographer Tanisha Scott allegedly accused Davis of not being committed to her role simply because she had gained weight, according to the complaint. In the professional dance, a dancer's weight gain is often seen as a dancer getting lazy or worse off as a performer. So what does that make Lizzo? Lizzo big. Lizzo's a big heifer. What does that make her? The lawsuit read, Lizzo and Miss Scott's questions about Miss Davis' commitment to the tour were thinly veiled concerns about Miss Davis' weight gain, which Lizzo had previously called attention to after noticing it at the South by Southwest Music Festival. According to the suit, Williams was fired in late April for budget cuts, just 1 week after she spoke up in a meeting after Lizzo allegedly accused the dancers of drinking before shows. A few weeks later, Davis claimed she was fired for recording a meeting without Lizzo's knowledge. Now, I don't know about that. I don't think you should be recording private meetings. So if you got fired for that, I can't say that I feel bad for that, because you know, if you're told probably beforehand, don't do this, and you did it anyway, that might get you terminated. So I don't know about that, right? If it's a private meeting, you can't be recorded, you know? Lizzo became furious, hurling expletives at the group, and stated that she was going to go around the room, person to person, until someone told Lizzo who made the recording, according to the suit. In a response to Lizzo berating Ms. Davis, Rodriguez decided to resign, which allegedly didn't sit well with the singer. Lizzo aggressively approached Mrs. Rodriguez, cracking her knuckles, balling her fists, and exclaiming, "You're lucky, you're so effing lucky," the suit alleged. Miss Rodriguez feared that Lizzo intended to hit her and would have done so if one of the other dancers had not intervened. So Lizzo was about to hit. She trying to fight. Not good old Lizzo. She would never, right? As Lizzo left the room, she raised both her middle fingers and yelled, "Bye, bien." The complaint reads, the plaintiffs are suing for general and special damages as well as punitive damages and attorney's fees, yet the suit does not specify the dollar amount they're asking for. The stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performers seems to go against everything Lizzo stands for publicly, while privately she weight shames her dancers and demeans them in ways that are absolutely demoralizing, the plaintiff's attorney Ron Zambrano said in a statement. Reps for Lizzo didn't immediately return. Of course they didn't, because Lizzo got exposed. Lizzo is cooked. Okay, listen. When women like this come forward and put this out here, there's no going back. There's no going back for Lizzo. There's no reforming this. There's no, now people can say, well, people can look past this, really? Because once the girls go against you, there's no coming back. Because you show what type of person you are privately. And once people find out the type of person that you are privately, you are never going to be able to live that down, no matter how much the mainstream media. And by the way, damn near every website is speaking about this. Damn near every publication is talking about this. So this story has gone viral. I don't know who Lizzo pissed off in Hollywood or in the entertainment industry, but this story is everywhere. They usually will try to protect her, but the fact that she's fat shaming others is what's going to ultimately destroy Lizzo. Because it does go against her whole platform. But again, you know, we all should have seen it coming. I did. It's just like when Lizzo's out here acting like no man wants her, but you find out that, you know, apparently she's screwing dudes off social media. You know, she's dating these slimmer guys. Lizzo is the ultimate hypocrite, and she got exposed. She, you know, and again, what was done in the dark is going to come to light eventually if you are a horrible human being. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.